Welcome to the Aortic Kitchen. I'm Mindy Seltzer, the Aortic Dietitian. Today, the topic is sugar. So let's talk about sugar. Do you know that the average American consumes approximately a half cup of added sugar each day? Looking at some of the research, I found that we have been reducing sugar consumption slightly over the past 15 years. Remember, fruits and vegetables have natural sugars. Food products that have natural sugars is not the health concern. Our concern is the added sugars in our diet. So, how much sugar do we eat in a year? Well, the estimated consumption, if you would believe, is 70 pounds, or we eat a 5-pound bag of added sugar monthly. Remember, 80% of the packaged foods in the United States contain added sugar, making it hard to avoid. At present, the federal dietary guidelines don't have any dietary limit on sugar. The American Heart Association does have guidelines for limiting added sugars, mostly to help us prevent heart disease. So, women, 6 teaspoons or 25 grams. Men, 9 teaspoons or 36 grams. Children, 3 to 6 teaspoons or 25 grams at maximum, 12 minimum. 1 teaspoon of sugar is about 16 calories or 4 grams. So when you look at everything, it isn't just sugar that affects our health. Sugar is a troublemaker, causing up with heart disease, obesity, and high blood pressure. Yes, sugar can increase your blood pressure. Keeping an eye on sugar is just as crucial as watching that sodium sidekick. And guess what's the sugar heavyweight champ in the United States? I bet you couldn't guess that it's sweetened beverages, those fizzy foes, or those health drinks that you get in the stores with all the protein added drinks. Gatorade. Remember, 4 grams of sugar equals 1 teaspoon. Better be wary. So let's understand sugar content. Where does our sugar in our diet come from? As I said earlier, sugar can be found in nearly all processed foods in the grocery store, not just cakes, candies, or the sugar we add to tea. Some of the biggest culprits are soda drinks. Even packaged cereals that have no added sugar still have a lot of sugar in them. So what's the best choice? Oatmeal. A perspective or increased intake. This is really surprising to me. In 1822, the average American took 5 days to consume the amount of sugar found in a 12-ounce serving of soda. Today, we consume that much sugar in just 7 hours. Just amazing to me. So, how do we keep an eye on our sugar consumption? The most crucial point is to keep in mind is sugar only provides calories and lacks no nutritional value. So here's a few tips on reducing your sugar intake. I'm sorry about that. Control sugar portions. Opt for fruits as a healthier dessert alternative. Learn how to read labels and read them diligently. Focus on the products with the lowest sugar content and aim to minimize the added sugars as much as possible. So if you're looking at the label, the top of the label tells you the serving information for a whole container, but also the serving size. The next one, if you notice they're bold now, is calories. Below that is going to be the nutritional ingredients. A quick guide of the daily value percentage. Looking at this label, you can see there's 34 carbohydrates. It has 4 grams of dietary fiber. Total sugars, 6 grams, but look below, it says includes 0 added sugars. So this comes naturally. And the protein of this product is 15 grams. I have no idea what it is, but all labels will be listed the same way. So what are some other ideas of reducing your sugar intake? Control your dessert portions. As I said before, opt for fruit or healthier items. We discussed reading the labels diligently. Yes, it will take a little longer to grocery shop. And remember, low-fat foods are often modified to reduce fat content, which usually results in an increased sugar content. To finish off the topic, let's talk about sugars. Here's a list of all the names that are really just sources of sugar. One of the healthy ones that everyone thinks is great now is agave syrup. Corn sweetener, corn syrup, caramel, maltodextrin, malt syrup, maple syrup, coconut sugar, they all convert to glucose in our bodies. On the right side of this list, you'll see artificial sweeteners. Some are man-made, some are modified sugars to alcohols like mannitol, maltol. When you eat or xylitol, which is in gum, when you eat too much of that, you might want to be near a bathroom because they are sugar alcohols and they do affect your digestive system. Hopefully this was informative to you. Thank you for listening to this presentation. I am Mindy Seltzer, the Aortic Dietitian with the Aortic Hope, a nonprofit 501c3 support organization for individuals with aortic disease. Please be sure to click your like button, and we would appreciate any donations. You can click the donate link in the description below. Again, thank you for watching. Next week, sorry about that, in 2 weeks, join us for the next episode when Chef Rob makes 3 to 4 ingredient reduced sugar recipes. And I will tell you, they will taste good. Thank you for listening.